Why, hello there. Oh, my music's so loud. There we go. Is it? Not there. OMG, we are meting the floor. Should be oh, you know. That's not the right thing though. For some reason it isn't showing the game. Hello? There it is. It wasn't popping up for some reason. That was silly. Alright. I forget where I last left off. Oh yeah. Right after the thingy with all the people. And then we realized that I was king now. Or I have the people's hearts and interests or whatever.
Well met, eh?
I don't know what to do with that.
Alright then.
I think I'm just spending time with people. I don't care. I'm not spending time with people. Did I need one of these buttons? One of these buttons. There we go. Have to talk to Mystery to figure out where the lance is? Oh. Thank you, Stream Elements, for telling my chat that I'm live. I don't get that one. Okay, I also really need to get my accounts up. Search for clues about the divine lands. I don't want to get it though. I don't want to like.
Aha. Grand, innit?
Do me.
Anyways, there's a couple mystery in this town. I think there's two, but I don't remember where they are.
Wonderful. Well met, eh? Grand, innit?
Hey, mister.
Proper aces. Wonderful. Oh.
Oi.
Wonderful. Well met, eh?
Beg pardon?
Dracodios. Huh. Might be worth heading towards somewhere crowded to see what we can find out.
Proper aces.
Somewhere
Wonderful.
crowded.
So foolish.
Hello.
Hey there.
Did I just hear somebody throw up?
That's him.
What's it all got to do with us anyway? Wonderful.
Beg pardon?
I'm not reading all of these. Not even intern.
What am I gonna do? Eh? Grand, innit?
Do me. Wait.
What do you think you're playing?
Did he actually say something important? That's a tavern? You're really quiet for me all of a sudden. My volume's at 80. No! I have my volume on OBS max. I don't know. Is it just because I was far away from my mic? Am I louder now?
Do me. Beg pardon?
Might have just been because I was far away from my mic.
Eh? Aha. Wonderful.
My dad is melting copper wire into bars. That's pretty awesome.
Oi.
Wait, where were we supposed to go? Oh, a tavern.
Oh.
The dude said to go to a tavern. Which tavern do we go to? Oh. This one.
I'm just
Hey, listen.
incredulous.
Hey, listen. I have a question. A divine lance. Not sure I'm the best person to ask about that sort of thing. No, wait. Someone outside was rambling on about that just a bit ago. Had a large mask on. Must have been Mustery. He seemed awfully bothered about it. He was bothered about the lance? Sounds like he may know something. Any idea where he went? I believe he mentioned something about taking a boat to the island. He must be headed towards the coast by the Merchant's Bazaar, wouldn't you
Okay,
say?
so.
Okay.
Hey, listen.
I'm just
All right.
incredulous.
Yeah. Where's the Merchant's
Let's go.
Bazaar? So somewhere over here?
Young man.
Wonderful.
Young man. Young man.
Now what am I to do? Well met,
Whoa.
eh?
Check this out.
Oh, it's that guy. The actual contestant guy.
I can't believe this. He would have them all take what they please. This same atrocity all over again. Damn him. And damn his crown theocracy.
He's in quite a state. Though I can hardly blame him, with everyone ordered to ransack his homeland. For now, how to approach him?
They've really crossed the
They've
line.
really crossed the line.
Wait. You're not with the Sanctus Church. One of the few who aren't, it seems.
Yeah, one of the few who are actually sane, apparently.
I don't know much about divine relics, but I know all too well what it's like to see your homeland threatened.
Yeah, that's true, he does.
The divine relics are symbols of our faith. More than that, they are the soul of our culture, our history.
Followers of the old native beliefs worship idols that are known to conduct magic, which they call divine relics. But unlike the igniters of modern times, they are primitive in make and function, and often dangerous. So said my studies, at least.
Well,
Oh, far from it. Divine relics aren't primitive in the least.
oh?
That's just Sanctus propaganda. Really, it's the opposite. Most of these relics are powerful beyond belief, and igniters are just our crude imitations of them.
Oh?
If you'd ever seen one
She's throwing
yourself,
shade
you'd
at
know
them.
the difference. They don't call them divine for nothing. With powers like that, they might as well have come from the gods.
You're that songstress. Didn't expect to hear all this from you, after what you said for the crowd.
Well, a job's a job. But as I'm sure you're aware, pagans aren't the only ones oppressed by the church.
You really are well informed. And it sounds like you know something of oppression. Did you perhaps come from the Mage Academy?
Details, darling. I've seen abuse of powers before, and I'd rather not see it again.
Oh.
The other candidates seem bent on taking relics by any means necessary. But you all seem different.
To be fair, we are looking for one. The only relic we know by name right now is Draco Dios.
The Lance of the Dragon God. So that's why you came up to me. I suppose anyone would want our homeland's greatest treasure. The Lance is no secret we're trying to hide. Truly, I hope mainlanders come by the scores to see it. Our village is on an island in the World Tree's embrace, where the Dragon God sleeps. On a clear day, you can see it from this land.
An island across the ocean. You mean Virga Island, then? It is a
Yes.
large island in the inland sea. Most of its inhabitants are Mustari, and it remains the only place in the land where sanctism has not taken root.
Pretty awesome.
I'm
though.
not out to abolish sanctism myself. I just don't want everything we believe in to be destroyed.
I agree, though.
So that's why you're in this race.
I thought I could change the world. And then I saw the truth. What a fool I was. I've not introduced myself yet, have I? My name is Edeni. Take my advice. Forget about Dracodios. We can't hand it over, and you'll never reach it anyway.
We don't intend to take it by force.
Precisely.
Even if you did, you'll not find any ships that sail there. And that's only the first obstacle in your way. Take my word. It's no place for an outsider.
I'm an outsider regardless of
It's
where I
time
go.
I stopped chasing a fool's dream. I need to face reality. And if you're smart, you'll do the same.
Well, sounds like Dracodios is on Virga Island somewhere. Is there really no ship passage there? This is the biggest port in the kingdom.
'Tis true. His words reminded me. Thanks to both sea currents and cultural tensions, the only merchant ships passing Virga Island embark from Montario.
So we have to go to Montario.
But Montario's on the other side of the bloody sea. You can't seriously be suggesting we go there first and then loop back to Virga. We'd never make the deadline.
Unless we could fly.
Then let's ballywell conquer this inland sea ourselves.
Yeah.
Don't worry, chums.
Oh, is he gonna make a
I'm
boat?
on the job.
You worried about Lady Juna? Actually asking this time, not just prodding.
Shut up.
Tell. You still don't trust them, do you?
How can I? We've only known them for a matter of days.
Plot twist, he is the boat. That's crazy.
Look, the whole Gladell mess, you really think they're innocent?
Then let's go with them, yeah? Me and you.
Ooh.
You do whatever makes sense to you, Del. You know I'll follow wherever you go.
Aw.
You never could keep your mouth shut, eh?
What the?
Interesting.
Wait a second. You're not saying this thing can sail now?
Yeah, it uses the feet to paddle.
Quite right. While you lot were hobnobbing at old Luis's soiree, I had his run all to myself. And believe you me, I got quite an eyeful. Came away full of ideas. After all, this old girl wasn't designed as a land runner alone. All about modular design, don't you know? Flexible jointage. So I did a bit of tinkering.
Mm-hmm.
But why? We'd not even spoken of the island until moments ago.
That's what everyone else is thinking.
Island, Schmyland, milady. Look at the map. What's our shortest route to Montario, eh? A straight shot through the inland sea.
But yeah, that makes sense.
The man has a point. That never dawned on me.
Besides, I've kept my ears open, what? Here there be monsters and all that rot. You'll need more than a ship for these waters. You'll need a proper sea runner.
A sea runner is crazy.
Oh, right. Nearest, you weren't at the exhibition, so you wouldn't know. Forden already killed the big sea monster out there. It had a huge head.
Really? Don't tell me you're making the trip in that.
Why are you two here?
Bodyguard duty, Lady Juna. We're along for the ride, especially since you're bound for some remote wild island.
These poor newcomers are working so hard and you still can't trust them. Or is it me you don't trust?
We're here on Master Luis's orders. I'm sure I don't have to outline the pecking order there. Or do you have
That's
a
false.
problem with us being around?
Rather, we're running short on beds.
Oh, don't worry. Del doesn't take up as much space as me.
Oh, belt up. Besides, you really expect this rust bucket to survive a night at sea?
Yeah.
If you don't like it, leave. Nobody's forcing you to come.
Looks like we're crewmates then. Nothing like a sea voyage for a bit of fun, yeah?
Yeah, I like him. He seems silly.
This is a fine mess. Wasn't expecting them along. What do you think their angle is?
They're big on sailing. They still suspect us? It's the guard.
To guard Juna, like they said. I think they still want to keep an eye on us, though. Especially since the Gladell business.
Suppose that's that, eh? I'll do a last check on her amphibials, make sure she's shipshape. Give me a shout when you're ready.
They're cool. Can we keep them? You say that like they're a pet or something. Make preparations? Like, go buy anything I need to buy before we go over there?
What am I to do?
Get some mine real quick.
I wind up here.
Why do I have to tell this guy that we came to see the rock?
Isn't that? Look at that!
It's a tiny little piece of yours. Not that anyone who doesn't know you personally would know it's you at that size. I don't even see it. If people didn't know the king's magic protected you, I bet they'd find it hard to believe your face was in the top 20 now.
Besides,
First is Fortin's, as always. Luis is next, and after him, it's still Gadu. I guess the support for the top 3 outweighs pretty much everyone else. Devs decided they only wanted to make models for 3 faces at a time. Lol. It's hard to tell considering how small the others are, but I can kinda make out Rella. To see how popular she is, considering she's not even a candidate. That's interesting.
Yep.
Well, she's just not a candidate in this. Technically, she still could be a candidate.
Yeah?
Now, how did I wind up here?
Well met, eh?
Since everyone's a candidate and all that. Anyways, yeah, I'm ready to go. Let's go! I just got a hold of the chart of the route. We're all set for our trip to Verga Island. Now then, let's set sail for new lands. Ooh, that's interesting.
Verga Island is this spot right here.
Why can't we stop
Wonder
on
how
that
many
one?
days
There's
away
literally
it
an
is.
island that we could... What? So instead of going from here to
Hold on.
here, we went here all the way around to here, which takes even longer.
Hold on.
And then over to here, and then over to here.
This
Like,
place here.
we could have just gone here to here to here.
This
Come on.
place here.
What are you guys thinking?
Oh,
This region's currents are a right pain, Miguel. We must go around and across them, lest they carry us off course. By my reckoning, but you can go straight because the currents are too strong. Oh, currents. Oh, you can kind of see it on the map, actually. Okay. By my reckoning, it'll take us 4 days and 3 nights, give or take. 3 nights at sea, huh? I hope Stroll can handle it. With you at her two thorns in our side, tensions may be high. Well, nothing to do but move forward.
Tally-ho then.
Jolly good. Rest assured, I'll get us through these waves to Verga Island gently as can be. Yeah. Honestly, I was expecting the feet to be paddling it.
Tis actually moving. A fine effort.
Was it ever in doubt? You're the master at the helm, my dear.
Wind Waker ocean music.
Verga Island, eh? Well, I can say it's wholly foreign to me.
'Tis a land within an archipelago where many Mustari live. I've heard their faith involves a special maiden of some kind.
How have they managed to avoid the church's influence? I doubt they've the manpower or arms to fend off the crown theocracy.
there's something there that could overturn history, as the Sanctists tell it. Something so damning they couldn't even afford their soldiers seeing it.
That's crazy.
So the rumors say, at least. Might just be a conspiracy theory.
As for this dragon god's lance, we shall need to negotiate.
If negotiations are even on the table.
Yeah, I don't think negotiations on the table.
Ugh, why all the fuss? Just kill him and take it.
Nothing else works, yeah? Keep it simple.
It's not our style.
It's always kill, kill, kill with you two.
Hey, Lord Luis's orders. Don't need to tell you, do I?
Yet you'd impugn Count Luis's reputation with wanton massacre. Simple, was it?
Ugh, give it a rest. Are we there yet?
Hard to talk strategy with those two hanging around.
Yeah, that's true.
Ladies and gentlemen, feast your ears on this! The elder boy candidate seems to have crossed the channel to the island on a gauntlet runner too!
Is he all right? They say the waters are clear amongst us now, but...
But the
If he
currents?
made it, that means my husband can go out fishing again, doesn't it?
If he's fishing on a gauntlet runner, maybe.
I have to say, I expected at least one daredevil to try plowing straight through the inner sea, but I never thought it'd be that boy.
I don't know why you wouldn't think I would do it.
That's the same lad who exposed that lady from Martira, isn't it? He's not bad.
But Verga Island's infamous people, treacherous. Even the Crown Theocracy struggled with them for years. So how will this shake out? The festivities have just begun.
The gauntlet runner takes to the water in its new form, setting out to the wide open sea. Their destination, Verga Island, an enigmatic foreign land that not even the long arm of Sanctism can reach. Not all present now would count themselves as allies. Will this prove difficult, or something else entirely?
Nura speaking.
Come in. Hear his voice is echoing on the phone. Ismay's got his fishing gear laid out on the deck. If you're keen on learning, ask him. Can't promise I'll stop if you slip overboard, though, so be careful. Ha! While at sea, Ismay sometimes leaves fishing gear on deck, which you can use to fish. Any fish you catch can be used as ingredients when cooking. Having Juna and those brothers around has certainly made the gauntlet runner livelier. Yeah, well, I need adventure time.
What's this?
I sent you a picture of fire. It's pretty awesome. I'm gonna check it. I'm gonna look at a picture of fire, guys. Oh, he's got a little kiln. That's pretty cool. Or not a kiln. Darn it, I forget what it's called. Kilns are the one for clay. I forget what the metal ones are called. Where you put the metal in it and then you melt the metal. But he's got the little metal melter. That's pretty. That's a nice little setup he's got there. Furnace? No, there's a different word. Gold melting furnace? That is not. That is definitely not what they call it. Let's cook. I got some new recipes. That I can't cook because I don't got the stuff. Lord of the Lake? Okay, that's pretty cool though. But there can only be one Lord of the Lake, so I can only make one of them. The box says it's a furnace. Good enough, I guess. Oh yeah, you need a fish for the Lord of the Lake. Oh hey, Fidelio. I was wondering what sort of rubbish excuse of a ship I'd find, but got to admit the insides are impressive, compared to the rest of it at least. Damn.
All right then.
How do I get on the
All
deck?
right then.
Like that. Techno looks over in fear before running off. That's funny. A sea breeze is perfect until you smell the fish and feel your hair. I'm quite ready to make landfall actually. Then stay inside!
Oh, jeez.
Isn't Heisma's fishing gear? I wonder if he's going to do some fishing. If we catch some fish, we can use it to cook. Want to fish for a bit? Yeah, I guess.
Understood.
The truth is,
I 5-head girl. Indeed. I thought I'd do some fishing, but I don't have any good baits. Do you have anything that might work? Tailbait.
then
Oh my. Tailbait. Those fish won't know what hit them. Let's cast. I'm here in case my dad needs the hospital. Yawn. I'm more tired than I realized. How do I shake this? Give in to nap time. You gotta give in to nap time. I suppose I'll try that then.
the fight is on.
Well, what a bite! And it's a strong one, but I'm stronger.
A fearsome one.
Oh ho, look at that. Well, I never. We've outdone ourselves, lad. What? I got Lord of the Lake first try? And some Queen's Honey Jar.
Here we go.
Tension and strategy lurk beneath the surface of calm. That's what makes fish such a beloved pastime. The results hardly matter. In fact, don't bother asking how many.
Then,
Well, as much as I hate to say it, I think it's about time we call it a day. Those fish will never see it. Oh, sorry. Never see it coming. I did it bad on purpose, totally. It's not just because I can't sing. I can sing, I swear. He's making copper ingots. Heisme and I gathered our gear and went back inside.
As the sun dips below the horizon and the stars begin to reflect off the water's surface, the gauntlet runner reaches the shoal. Lurking below the surface, in the black and fathomless deep, are the eager eyes of predatory hunters. But the party, safe inside their gauntlet runner, relaxes from the burdens of their voyage, gazing out over calm waters.
Bonkers. Is that baking spray for metal? No, it's a releasing agent for the copper not to stick to the mold. So it's a baking spray for metal. Yes. Well, we'll arrive in 3 days from now. We're being watched, so be careful with what you say. Campfire. Look, everybody's on the deck. And they all want to increase my imagination. Which is at 3. I need eloquence. I'm articulate. I almost got courage max, which is pretty awesome. I guess we'll start working on my imagination.
Oh my.
Juna? Oh, if it isn't Riku. I'm so bored. And I'm not in the mood to sing. It sure would be nice to have someone to talk to. I'm so bored. If only someone if only someone had some free time and wanted to talk to me. Hint, hint. I'll spend some time with her. So, now we have to find the Mustry Tribe's divine relic. Isn't that fabulous? Calling this an absurd demand would be an understatement. But I must admit, we can't handle this then Luis will never acknowledge us. We absolutely must succeed. We can do it with you. Yeah.
Alright.
Let's do this. Aren't you the happy warrior? So enthusiastic in the face of long odds? I'm glad we're on the same page there. I'm just happy to have this opportunity to fight alongside you. Living under Luis's foot was a lonely place to be, you know? I've held my ground thus far, though, if I'm honest, I was scared the whole time. I had to talk myself into keeping a stiff upper lip, so to say. But being past that, I feel more hope than I ever have. I'm not alone anymore, and I have faith that we'll save the prince. Yippee!
Alright.
Whoa! And it barely even moved it. I just got, what was that? Was it like 6 of them? Normally I only get 5. Staying up late is terrible for your skin, but seeing as we're already at it, why don't we chat a bit longer?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Lol, it's going to take a lot of imagination to level up. That's a load of bull. Ugh, this mugginess is my worst enemy. I don't mind the ocean, but being at sea makes my hair 10 times harder to manage. You've got a lot of hair, so.
Sure.
I know exactly what you mean. The salty air makes it much worse. Hey, Hulkenberg, what do you do with your hair at sea?
Yes.
I find the sweat buildup by swinging a weapon quickly relieves one of concern over such trifling matters. Speaking of, would you care to spar, Juna? Just give the hair a little snip snip.
Oh.
There's a 40-degree Fahrenheit difference between the melting point of copper and gold, and he's using a gold furnace, 1948, for copper, 1984. It'll take some time to melt the copper. Oh, yeah. Because gold's a little softer. Wait, no, it's copper. I mean, I guess it is. I don't know. I don't know metals. I'm not smart. That's interesting, though. Oh, I don't think so. I'm quite the wrong person for that, in fact. But, tell you what. If I find anyone able to comb out these knots, I'll see if I can find you a sparring partner. You can spar the 2 Duggo people. Fidelio and the other guy, I forget his name. They say the island is barbaric, but I wonder what it's really, what it'll really be like.
Alright then.
You know what? I'm gonna go cook.
This is
Orgo sugar and briny salt. Free. Where the McFrick is the... Oh, found it. Got a pretty good kitchen here. Not as nice as Luis's, but I'm sure I could get a halfway decent meal going. I can cook it! Marbled bluefin tuna. This reminds me of the moment in the Persona 5 manga where Joker makes the coffee and then it's like a month-old coffee. But now I'm making like actual food.
Okay, so
So I'm gonna use this like in a month or whatever at the final boss. And this fish is just gonna be sitting in my pocket for like a whole like 2 months. That has to be the nastiest fish. How confident are you in your cooking skills? Enough to skip this.
Let's not.
No, it's not a good time for that. Ew, Mr. Metaphor. What is this? It's got mold on it. Minus 4,000 HP just kills them. Instantly dies. Faints in the middle of battle. There is a chance, if you don't consume the food fats enough, that it may get mold and it end up killing your people in battle. There are more books. Top secret poetry? Whoa, that sounds like it would get me good at talking to people. Do not read. I haven't read it yet. Yeah, that makes me want to look inside more. Courage? Nah, I don't need courage. A New World Travel Diary. Imagination? No, I don't want to. I don't need imagination. I know I can reread books, but I don't want to reread them.
All right then.
You get my courage up or my imagination? I guess I could just max out my courage. Doesn't hurt. Top secret. I'm also curious of what this says. Also, a chance for Juna to increase eloquence if you hang out with her at night. Ooh, that's what I need. Cluster of cryptic phrases and abstract drawings fill the pages. Was this written in some sort of trance? The difference between moonlight and starlight. The difference between me and you. The difference between love and romance. Inquiries like these flood. I don't know why, but reading through this has got me in a cold sweat. Shivers are running down my spine. She's staring at us reading this. Well, we certainly say that artistic expression is a serious business for Juna. I feel like glimpsing Juna's raw, creative passion has increased my courage. It's a funny way to increase your courage. Damn! There's still more left to read. There will forever be more. She keeps working on it. I presume.
Look at this!
Ahoy! You lot aren't gonna believe the view I'm seeing outside. I'm hitting the brakes.
The gauntlet runner halts at a sandy hollow that suddenly arises from the sea.
Didn't I need my kindness to go up?
It is not an island or a reef, but a mass of sand expanding.
Oh no, that's tolerance.
There is no sign of a water flow. There are many places in Oceania where the laws of nature fail, but here it is especially evident. The surface drops as though it were gouged out. Still, best not to be distracted by the spectacular. Monsters roam the deep, and tales of people being dragged below are not uncommon.
That's crazy. Whoa.
Incredible!
What? Wow, the sea's been split in two. We're standing on the sea floor. Well, this is what magma anomalies are capable of. It's the same principle that maintains the water sphere in Brylehaven, but by Jove, this is on a whole other level entirely. Ancient fantasy aquarium? For real, that would be so insane. Del, are you sure about all this? Though this water isn't about to come down on us, is it? I'm gonna go back to the runner. Maybe you'd better return to the runner. No, I'm fine, really. Someone's got to keep an eye on you lot after all. Look, there's a fish swimming in all the water. I've never seen such shiny fish.
Huh?
Huckenberg, what are you doing?
Enough.
You're not thinking of spearfishing through the seawall, are you? I was merely considering how I would secure today's allotment of rations. She'd eat these weird-looking fish without a second thought. I suspect that weird luminescent is a defense mechanism. They gather together in the depths and shine to ward off predators. So weaklings that they are, they travel together in a group. Who does that remind you of? Lamau, she's going to grab one and just eat it alive. She's just gonna take a bite right out of it. Nom 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 nom. Must you sling barbs at every opportunity? It's exhausting. Besides, it's only natural for those lower in the food chain to seek advantages that compensate for weakness.
Huh?
I say, those shining scales would work as excellent dyes. Hulkenberg, my girl, be sure to catch some extra. I'll need a few specimens to dissect.
That is well.
As you wish. I shall catch enough that we should all dine as well. I would rather you didn't. The supplies we received in town more than meet our needs. Besides, the sky looks ominous. A storm likely approaches.
I see.
Can I build my house right there? I see. If that is the consensus, then let us head back. I feel not the least bit of regret, I assure you.
Let's go.
He's got a point. The seawall might even collapse in the rain. I'd rather not stay to find out. Catching sight of this unexpected view has broadened my wisdom.
Alright.
Ooh, nice. Free wisdom. That puts us a little under half. Oh no, I definitely don't need to increase my tolerance.
Here.
And here you go, lad. A drawing of the sea well. I made sure that the glowing fish are depicted as true to life as my hand allows. It's pretty cool. I decided to keep it as a souvenir.
As the water sparkling in the setting sun begins to lose the light shimmer, the gauntlet runner reaches the calm surface of the reef. Yet the day draws to an end, and all are left to wonder how to spend the evening hours.
What terrible rain. 'Twill be a storm soon enough. Can this vessel withstand it?
I hope so.
It's doing better than me, at least.
Yeah.
Suppose we do owe Forden, if only because he handled that sea monster. Closure, etc.
Did we hit a rock out there or something? Back in a mo, I'll go sneak a look outside.
Those
Just
fool
calmly.
brothers are still abed, even in this tempest. Bloody Parapus. Almost makes one envy them.
Right, I heard. You aren't too fond of the Parapus. They both had horrible upbringings, those two. But they really do have kind hearts behind the glares. They've risked their lives for mine countless times.
That's pretty cool.
One time, I asked what I could do to repay them, and they came over all red-faced. We'd like to hear you sing, Lady Juna. Your voice is awful pretty, Lady Juna.
Is this a joke to you? You think an outcast Ujief is in no position to speak ill of the Paripus?
What? No, I didn't mean...
Bloody hell, how does anyone sleep on this old bucket? You feel that shaking earlier?
She was just trying to make light of a dark situation, you know? Like, you're talking about how you have bad blood with the Parapus, and she was like, well, you know, these two Parapus saved my life, and they're actually not bad, you know? She's not saying that you... Yeah, I don't know. I don't think you should hate all parapists, but I also don't know the whole story behind it. Haisme has, like, mild racism towards parapists. Mild? Seems like it's pretty strong. Bloody hell. How does anyone sleep on this old bucket? You feel that shaking earlier? There's black smoke. I think something is wrong. I'm sure it's fine.
Huh?
Did he do that in the garage?
What were
It
you
looks like
on about?
Looks like he could have set that up outside of the house. Could cut the air with a knife. What were you two on about? Just sharing life stories.
Everyone's life stories, I suppose.
Indeed. Talking about how I dislike the
Damn, you didn't have to say it to his face.
You and the rest of the world. Or do you think you're special?
Ooh.
We don't have to keep dancing around it, do we, Del? Why can't we be straight with him? Just come out with it, yeah? Tell him you still ain't sure that stuff with Glottel was on the level.
Oh. And then I gotta look at these pics. It looks really hot. And I don't mean that in a weird way. I just mean that it literally looks hot because it's hot metal.
If even we're suspicious, there's no way Lord Luis hasn't worked it out already. Not that it matters to me, anyway. Still,
like
I have to
2,000
make
degrees
sure,
Fahrenheit. Yeah,
see
that's
for
it.
myself whether Lady Juna is on our side or not.
Is my mic picking up the thunder outside? I think my mic's picking up the thunder.
Come on, you two.
There's some loud thunder out there. Ooh! That's not good.
Something's out there! Look
Ruh-roh.
outside! It's a monster! A great briny beast!
Lol,
Everyone
it
to the deck!
works.
Quick!
The game is in a story. Yeah, I mean, it does work out, coincidentally.
What's happening?
Our prep.
Head to the deck once you're prepared. Oh.
Hurry!
What now?
Yeah. Masked dancer. What level are you? Do I have any items for you? Yeah. Get some items for you. I actually don't even know what you do. Oh. Ooh, Crimson Flame. Heavy Magic Firearm. That's pretty cool. Increases success rate of skills that inflict status elements. Yeah. I want to unlock Masked Dancer for myself. Where is it? Wait, can I not unlock it? Oh wait, I haven't formed a bond with her. That's right. I forgot. How do I get on the deck? Oh wait, isn't it? Actually, yeah, there we go, there we go. Ooh, anime cutscene. Oh, we gotta fight the Kraken.
What is that thing?
No! Yeah!
The hell are you doing? This supposed to be you helping those in need, right, Del?
No! Hurry!
I've been so into One Piece lately. I can't help but think, no, don't fall in the water. You can't
You
swim.
realize this changes nothing. We're still...
I don't care if we're friends or foes. I'm still gonna help you.
Is that
Oh.
Don't charge straight at it. We've got the arms. We'll clear him out of the way.
Got it. If we don't kill the thing, we're all sunk.
Don't get used to it.
Yeah! Come on over there!
Now's our chance.
Ooh, this is an exciting battle. Wait, do I actually get to battle? Lamau, time to start placing bets. Which one of them is going to
We'll slice up some
be
more of the
our
bastard's legs,
therapist?
stick to the body, and take out what limbs
Wait,
you
what?
can.
I have to choose?
I don't know about you, but I'm not dying today. Let's get this over with.
What do you mean, place bets? Which one of them is going to be our therapist? I like both of them. I want both of them. Because you have a representative of each race in your team. So far, except for Mustery and Parapus. Oh yeah, that's true. Oh yeah. That is true. But I want both of them.
If this keeps up, the runner's wrecked. Can we get those giant legs off
You have
us?
6 members so far. Persona usually has 8 members, therefore you must be getting a Mustery and Parapus. That's true. I was expecting more people. Anyways. I forget, cause if you look at the people, there's like the missing slots, and then it starts with the next group of people or whatever. It's easier if I pulled it out. But you can see where it's missing, where there's the blanks, and then it starts with more people again. And I think all those blanks are people that will join the team.
Watch me. How's this?
Oh yeah.
Vitus power.
Oh, this one's gonna be interesting.
I'll run you through.
Unless both those spots go to Parapus and the Mastery is a non-party member like Nearest. That would also make sense. I could see that.
Are you prepared? Hack and slash. They die hard.
This'll be over.
Yeah,
soon
that was
enough,
pretty
I'll
good.
show you. Let's keep
Let
going.
me give you another. Yeah.
Let's go.
Do you have? You don't have any all attacks. I'm gonna use you to heal.
With healing power. I owe you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Seeker.
And then.
As the point of a sword.
Nice. Nice.
I'll cut you right on target.
Retracted. That should make things a little easier on us.
Yeah.
Oh, please.
Oh. Good thing I healed.
Gotta wing
No. She was at
Doing
full
it down.
HP too.
Magic
Get
seeker.
her back on her feet.
Is there another way?
How do I use items? Oh yeah, it's this one.
This'll do.
Time for my grand comeback.
For all that we strive for! I will not let you die.
Thanks.
Wait, wasn't this supposed to
thanks.
be the beast that Forden brought in for the hat competition?
what's the
Dun
play?
dun dun. Wait, what? I didn't think so. No, he just brought in a giant squid. This is an actual human.
Are you prepared?
2K. Torrential breath. Just don't kill anybody. Okay, that might have also been really bad.
Yuna got hit with a malady. Her abilities are way down. Watch me. How's this?
Helpful as ever.
Hulkenberg's
Come
sick.
forth, Royal
She can't
Soul.
fight at her full strength.
We can do this.
I owe you.
0? They didn't heal?
My strength.
With blade in hand, I'll run you through.
Hulkenberg
No
is
holding
desperate.
back.
She needs help.
Bro, he's almost dead. Guys, you got this. He's so close. Never mind. What the hell? No!
Legs.
How is that even legal?
We've got too many people knocked out here. Ending. Gotta get back on track, or this'll get ugly.
What the hell?
Forgive me.
Bro is doing an unreasonable amount of damage. What? Am I not supposed to go for the head? Am I like not supposed to win this or something?
Let's go.
Like what? What the hell?
Wind.
That only did 4. I'm literally dead.
I feel
What?
sick.
No, you can win it. I got him in one phase. What? I mean, you probably hit weakness or something, right? Right?
Do not forswear.
I'm just gonna retry, but I don't even know what else I was doing.
Can we get those giant legs off us? This'll be. Watch me. Let's
Well,
keep
thanks.
cool.
Magic Seeker. Here.
Helpful as ever.
Seeker.
I owe you.
It's Swordmaster. I'll cut right on time.
Nice one, Stroll. The legs retracted.
Yeah.
Don't underestimate. I'll show you. Raging fire.
I won't hold back. We can do this.
My thanks.
I'm obliged.
Thank you.
Maybe I
stand
just buffed
ready.
Stroll a bunch and then he took out all the tentacles in one move, and then I focused on the head.
For all that we strive for. Pierce through them.
Now, no holding back.
I mean, yeah, I'm just focusing on the head.
Right on target. Nice one, Stroll. Royal Soul.
At first, when he like did all that damage to me, I was like,
The freedom of
I was
the
half
one.
expecting
Royal Soul.
the two brothers to just come in and save us or whatever. And then I actually lost. I was like, oh, okay. So I wasn't meant to like lose, and then they come and save the day or whatever. Boom! Get out of here.
With blade in hand, I'll run you through.
I call upon royal power within.
Yeah. Get out of here. You ain't shit.
Okay,
Nice.
I'll strive for greater heights.
Nice. All into luck, baby.
I admit,
Going straight
it
to
feels
luck.
good to get
Power can be so intoxicating.
Whoa.
We overcame it somehow.
Yeah, I'm just better.
I can't believe this. There are still monsters out here. Forden lied. He lied to everybody.
Did he say he killed all the monsters? Or did he just say he killed the one big monster? Dude, you're getting drunk on the XP? For real. I thought he just said he just killed the one monster.
Either he lied, or he didn't know. Maybe the humans are spreading faster than anyone expected.
Well, that's true. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt on that one.
Oh,
First time we've seen you lot really cut loose. That sure was magic, even with no igniters. Guess that's the kind of power that kills humans.
That's how we actually killed the human, fun fact.
And you can do it too, Lady Juna.
Well, I picked it up from him. You know I've a knack for improvising, love. But we'd never have gotten through this without you two helping us. Thank you.
Of course, my lady.
I disagree, we could've.
You too, Fidelio.
Don't mention it. Wouldn't have survived otherwise.
Wait, something's amiss. I still hear water flowing, but it's coming from inside the runner.
I think if we get either of those two, it's gonna be Fidelio. I think he's gonna slowly warm up to us.
Blast! We're dipping awfully low. Getting a bit soggy in here, chums.
Hold on, we're sinking. You've got to be kidding.
Isn't that land right there?
Bail the water! You two, help us!
What? You can't just order us. Oh, this bloody rust bucket.
She actually can. If you don't listen to her, you just die, so...
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
That was a long day yesterday, huh? I'm glad that we lived to see another morning. I am very happy that we survived, and are not still and are still afloat, and are not still afloat. But after bailing all that water out, it would seem that my poor back was a casualty of the incident. You really came through in a pinch, I must say. It's all thanks to you that my dear girl is well and safe. We must repay those old bones of yours for their sterling service.
You're right.
He said he killed the big one, threatening all the sea travel. I mean, he killed the Kraken, I guess. But he probably also didn't know that there was a human that was just, you know, roaming around in the sea. Because, I mean, he killed the Kraken. So, I mean... Too true. Maybe a day off. We get those brothers to lighten up a bit, too. So how about it, darlings? Let's take a day to just relax and watch the ocean. No, I need to increase my stats.
Come on.
If we manage to defeat the monster. So why not thank everyone in their efforts? Times like these, people tend to open up more. By the way, you can only pick one here.
Alright then.
Let's go.
Dot dot dot.
Alright then. Let's go.
Watchtower. I wonder if anyone's in the watchtower. Oh yeah, that's right. He keeps his.
Alright then.
Let's go.
I can only pick one. Well. It's really tempting. I really want to talk to... I'm standing in her hair. I'm literally in her hair. That's crazy.
What do you want?
What do you want? I'm trying to guard Chuna here. Ah, you're such a bloody bother. I've got something to say, out with it. Despite his words, he seems a little more open to me. Now might be a good chance to talk. Yeah, I want to talk to him. It was either him or his brother, but he seems like he dislikes us the most, so I want to talk to him. Ugh, fine. But only a bit. Not like you'd shut up about it if I said no.
What do you want?
So, what do you even want? You're trying to get close to me, you're wasting your time.
Hmm?
Why's that? You're an open book, mate. You just want to win us over. Well, fine. Suppose I could use this opportunity too. See, I've got one warning for you.
A word of warning.
If you try anything funny with Lady Juna, I'll make you regret being born. Seems like Fidelio doesn't trust me at all. I'd remember that if I were you. You done talking? What? Do you think I was going to thank you for yesterday?
No.
Not at all. Hardly makes a difference if I live or die anyway.
Seriously.
Well, if it's true that you ended up being the one to save Lady Juna and protect Basilio, for that at least, thank you.
Well?
No matter what your agenda is. I didn't have time to thank you. You really don't trust me. I didn't have time to think.
Listen.
I didn't have time to think. It was just instinct, that's all. Starting to sound like Basilio there. Well, a debt's a debt. Think what you want about me, but I've got my own code. I'll return the favor before long.
Leave?
But don't get it twisted, yeah? That's the end of this conversation. I'm not about to stand here around chatting with the likes of you. Ah, shite. Losing my damn mind out here. What heaven. Here, now bugger off. Handmade flute? Saw Parapis peddling in Brilhaven selling souvenirs. Bought this on a whim. Gave me the whole story about how it sounds, ward off evil. I'm not planning on dying out here with you idiots. It's just for peace of mind. But it's better than nothing. Well, we'll be at the encampment soon. And while I have your ear, your ship walks like a bucket in a storm.
Got it.
Tell that clumsy driver of yours, if he doesn't shape up, I'll throw him overboard and sail it myself. I'm dead serious, like. Okay.
As the clear surface gives way to the glassy ink of darkness, the gauntlet runner reaches a remote island. The party gets a good night's rest, grateful for the still land that does not sway them at its whims.
Yeah, we don't gotta worry about any creatures over here. I hope.
What to pick?
So our arrival's tomorrow. Phew, we're finally done spending our night at sea. That's what I'm saying. You made him up.
Alright then.
Let's go.
And also I forgot something over here. Thank you. I forgot to check it.
What's this?
I like how I just take things out of our stock.
Alright.
I just run with it, you know? Can I talk to you? Don't much like the sea at night. There's no knowing which ways the waves are coming from. And when I think about accidentally falling in, ugh. Imagination. I love how Basilio is just like, ooh, kitchen, and stays there the whole time. Let the man cook. Trying to fix my monitor.
Alright then.
Alright, let's go back on deck.
Let's go.
I just noticed that picture of Neris as we were fast traveling. On the wall. Ooh, I want to talk to Fidelio. We'll be hitting Verga Island tomorrow, yeah? You say you want to be useful to Count Luis? Then you better put in all the work. And remember, we'll be watching. Okay.
Oh my.
Oh, if it isn't for you, I'm bored. If only someone would spend time with me again. Someone who isn't doing anything or anything. I'm gonna skip it this time. Is the igniter that amazing? Let's sell it for high price. Mass producing.
I see.
Huh?
All right.
Damn, another 6 to imagination. I'll buy it for a high price.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Luis has sent an emissary to Verga Island.
Mm-hmm.
As reported by a crier. It's the elder boy who brought Joanna to the judging.
So he stands with Luis then. No doubt he seeks Dracodius.
A gambit to steal the public's gaze, perhaps. Taking a prize from the only land beyond the church's reach. Laughable. The reason we leave those barbarians alone is that we've nothing to gain from them.
He poured ingot. Ooh, yippee. Did it make a snap, crackle, pop? It smells like Sharpie.
Your Eminence?
Merely a passing thought.
Let him chase the lance. It changes nothing. With the dawn of Saints' Day, your Eminence's authority will be unshakable as the mountains.
As long as we tell the public that these divine relics truly originated in Sanctism, yes, that should do. The candidates gathered at the Saints' Day Festival will be under the protection of the King's magic. Some of them may use that as a shield to sow violence and discord.
I am aware, Your Eminence. Plead.
Oops.
Oh-ho!
And so our long sojourn at sea will come to an end today. We should arrive around noontime, but we must make preparations to birth beforehand. Who are we birthing? Seems like the weather will be hot and humid. I'd like to hope we could just pop in and grab the lance and pop right back out. I'd be lying if I said I didn't wish the same, but we'd best prepare for a long stay. This island is infamously insular and closed off. Our welcome will not be a warm one.
Then...
Maybe I should take a nice cold shower before we arrive. Nice cold shower. Interesting, Gallica. We don't even know if there'll be real inns there for us to stay in.
Narrowly escaping the threat of the sea monster, the party rides
Narrowly,
the
that second time I destroyed it.
Destination, Verga Island. Verga is a word given to the island by the mainland, meaning uncivilized.
Oh.
But its inhabitants give this name no purchase. Put another way, we are trespassers from a country that has unilaterally regarded the islanders as heretics. To forget this is to invite pointless conflict. As though it knows it is unwelcome, the Gauntlet Runner glides silently onto the island's less populated rear shore.
I'm actually kind of excited. I hope I get to see one of the Musgrave without the mask on.
It's enough to cook a man alive.
I want to see the third eye.
All my ear fur is stuck together.
Do we really have to go this way? There is a beautiful beach just over there.
Chin up now, milady. Easy to get a good backstab when you're coming up behind him, see?
Whoa.
There will be no stabbing, back or otherwise.
Honestly.
Honestly.
It's at least true that coming at them head-on would only alarm them. First, we need to find out where this lance is.
You can bet the runner won't be spotted here, eh? Got the wide ocean on all sides. The old girl's not exactly unscathed from the beastie's clutches, so I'll stay back for a spot of repairs. Good luck on the lance hunt, what?
Who's there? Are you from the outside?
Whoa.
What's wrong?
Haha, very funny, Gallica.
I thought I heard a voice.
A voice? Whose?
All that salt air gets your head. Our chances out here already aren't looking too good.
So, how do we find this lance?
Ideally, we'd blend in with the locals, gather information. But if they really are all Mustari, that might be a bit tricky. Let's see. To start with, we could try staying hidden and observing the village from afar.
Sounds like a right hassle. How many days would you have us playing hide and seek?
Fair point. How long can we actually stay on this island?
Well, given the deadline for arriving in Altabri, it would be best to get the lance and leave by September the 5th.
September? That's a real month.
The sooner we're out of here, the better. Let's go.
Hey, does this place look familiar to you?
We may be a bit lost.
You're kidding! We can't afford to get lost on some god-forsaken island! This is a disaster!
It'll be fine.
Oh, I'm sweating
Ollie.
through my outfit! And these weird bugs. I've had enough!
What I give for a snack and a cold tub to dunk me head in.
She's wearing the least amount of clothing and she's sweating. I can't imagine how Basilio is, or literally anybody actually.
Need you voice every little complaint. You are not the only ones enduring this trek.
Quiet a moment.
Everyone is wearing such thick clothing.
Running water nearby. Sounds like an open space. Could be a natural spring of some kind.
What? Really? Let's head that way.
Phew. I suppose we might as well if we're lost.
Whoa! It's drinkable. Much clearer than the capital's water, too.
That's awesome. She just drank it and was like, it's drinkable after drinking it.
Brilliant. I could use a dip to get the salt off me.
You're drinking fish pee.
Who are you? Can you hear me? Then surely you must be a messenger of the dragon god.
Is something amiss?
I'm imagining things.
Oh. Oh, we get to see the third eye.
Could it be a villager?
You must be the...
Priestess!
Hey, Del, let's go.
Mainlanders! You're not of this island!
Wait, listen!
Seize them!
You're tiny, you can fly through the cracks. You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people.
Now,
What say you in your defense?
you're a candidate for the throne, are you not?
You shall pay in gold or pay in blood. Or however it goes. It's been a while since I've seen it.
He had to steal Dracodias, no doubt. And not content with that, you befouled the priestess's cleansing pool. We need hear nothing further. You shall all be executed.
Oh!
Fastest trial I've had.
Calm down. First off, you can't kill a candidate.
You
Have you not
drink
heard of the
bathwater.
king's magic?
And fish pee.
You beg for your life in vain, wretch.
You literally can't kill me. Everybody else can kill, but you literally can't kill me.
Hail, I'm told the priestess is ready.
Accept your fate. You're not getting out either way.
Just have them try to kill me first. And then they die if they try
What
to
do we
kill
do
me.
now?
It seems the brothers have fled. Perhaps they've gone to report to Neurus.
One can hope.
I doubt it. Those thugs are here for the lance alone. They care nothing for us.
Oh yeah, that's probably true though.
We can work with that. Can't return without the lance anyway. But I'd rather see if we can break ourselves out instead of counting on them to save us.
By the way, Anyone else find it strange that they recognized a candidate at a glance? I wasn't expecting news to travel this far.
Probably my fault, I'm afraid. They had a lot of questions, and they weren't gentle about asking.
Wait, that sounds like the crier. It
Well,
is!
Fancy meeting you here.
You're that crier.
You're that Sanctus crier.
I was hoping the word of the Crown Theocracy might be worth something here. Turns out, they prefer chains to questions.
How did he even get here? Oh, you know. Journalism.
But why are you here?
Why else? I heard some helpless, boneheaded twit of a candidate crossed the waters to Verga Island, so I naturally had to follow. I'd thought
And you
stowing
got there
away
before
on that
us.
Mastari candidate ship might get me safely on the island, and, well...
And now who's the helpless twit? This is
That's
ridiculous.
kind of funny, actually.
Why would a crier go to such lengths anyway?
Seemed as good an opportunity as any. I wanted a peek behind the Sanctus curtain, see what the truth really is. For now, we may as well be patient. You'll have your opening soon enough. The people here, well, you'll find they aren't as monolithic as they'd like.
Have you heard? The Sanctus Church has ordered its adherents to seize
They
all
still
divine
wear
relics.
stuff over their heads.
Those zealots go too far. Surely this must be the reason for the Dragon God's wrath.
Don't be alarmed, everyone. Please
But
remain
not all
calm.
of them.
Master Adeni.
There are trespassers upon our island, from ships other than the trade vessels. But we have already captured them. Reportedly, one is a candidate, and one is a crier from the Sanctus Church. They seek Dracodios, the lance of the Dragon God. Until now, the Church has hesitated to intrude in our homeland. We can only assume they are making their move.
I knew it. They think they're untouchable. No offense is beneath them.
That damned Borden. He's not just after our relics. He would silence us forever.
Do you think they have multiple masks in their closets, like would you like what you would do with other clothes, or is it just the same mask every day? I think maybe some of them, maybe the rich ones. Well, actually, I don't know. There might be some that are like, ooh, which mask am I gonna wear today? But I think the majority of people just have one or whatever.
Master Adeni, put them to death! Let us see justice served!
Wait! Our captives have done nothing to hurt any of the islanders.
Why do you hesitate? If they would pervert our dearest beliefs, then they deserve only to be sacrificed. Our livestock are all maddened by disease, our seas are infested with grotesque horrors, and now even our fields lie dead and fallow. The Dragon God must be appeased, else we shall never survive his wrath.
Oh.
It has been our way since time immemorial. When disaster strikes, we offer a sacrifice to the Dragon God that he might ease our woes. It is the most basic of our teachings.
Everyone calm down. All this talk of justice, of sacrifice.
Master Adeni, would you see us repeat the tragedy of the past? With all respect, you abandoned your chase for the throne. You returned to your rightful home. Surely you have accepted that our traditions are the only way.
Sacrifice! Sacrifice!
Because of your indecision, because you faltered in your faith to the Dragon God, your father and mother both.
I will have silence!
Master Adeni, please. The sacrifice. We cannot simply suffer in silence.
My brother, do not fear.
Oh.
I have just purified myself for the spring. I'm ready to serve as our people's sacrifice.
What?
Yufa.
I am a priestess. I have known from birth that my life's greatest impact would be as an offering to the Dragon God.
No!
Indeed, it brings me great pride. I can serve my village in a way the priestesses in times of peace could not.
I hate to say it. I'm not trying to say your religion is fake.
I will gladly give my life for it.
But I'm pretty certain that you sacrificing yourself is not going to appease the gods. Ah yes, I can't wait to be eaten. This is what I've been waiting for my entire life.
Oh, bless you, Priestess Yufa. We will not forget your sacrifice. This will surely appease the dragon god.
I don't think so.
You are our last hope.
I don't think the gods actually just want sacrifice.
Priestess Yufa, our salvation, our future.
Prepare the ship. I will accompany her to the altar in the Dragon Temple, where Dracodios rests.
Like, if my god told me to sacrifice somebody, I'd be like, hey, that's kind of fucked up.
You catch that? The Dragon Temple. Sounds like that's where we'll find our lance.
I did a bit of reading on Verga Island once. Army reports say it's surrounded by an archipelago, otherwise uninhabited, and one of them islands is nothing but a massive temple.
Not another soul on them. Strange lot, these pagans. Gotta be bloody stupid to build your big important temple out where nobody can get to it.
Could be. Or maybe they weren't the ones who built it. Either way, we'll need a ship.
Sounds like we better hurry and bail our new crewmates out. All this stink in the square probably means less guards on duty.
Ugh.
Come on, Del, we can't leave 'em high and dry. The fair lady Juna likes 'em, don't she?
Also, Juna's down there,
And
so...
the fair lady's the only one we have to rescue.
Well, you're gonna rescue everyone else, too.
Awful cold, Del.
I mean, it's not like you're just gonna close the
Not
door.
getting attached now, are you? You knew going in they might be our traitors. Look, you want to work together, then let me do the thinking, right? I've got all this under control. Ugh.
Hey, Del, you're not still hurting from the sea battle, are you?
I'm fine.
Oh, actually, there was a Greek tragedy I read where a god did demand a sacrifice in exchange for lifting divine winds. But then the guy who sacrificed the person was punished because his wife murdered him for it. Oh. Yeah. I mean, that's what he gets. He shouldn't have killed his child.
We'll wait till nightfall. Shadowy business, all this.
Did he get the divine winds he was looking for?
Lady Juna. Let's get those bindings off. Easy does it now.
Whoa.
Calm down, you amateurs.
Oh, thanks. I'd hoped you'd come back for us.
We know where the lance is. Let's move.
Wait, aren't you going to untie the others?
We're your bodyguards, not theirs.
What? Since when do you follow orders to the left?
I've already told you we can't trust these people, and now it's clear we can't even trust them to protect you.
He did a fine enough job saving your life out at sea.
Del!
He's one of us now. Lord Luis gave him direct personal orders, and you'd still leave him to die. I promised Lord Luis I'd keep an eye on him too. If you get him killed, I'm the one who's failed.
Yeah, don't let me die.
Hear, hear. 3 appropriately stealthy cheers for cooperation. And I'd be very much obliged if some generous spirit could get me untied too.
That's funny.
Ugh. Better to let a church leech rot. You're annoying, and you talk too much.
Yes, the god blocked him because they didn't want the guy to go to war. But he really wanted to go to war, so she demanded sacrifice in exchange for letting him go. Damn.
Haha, yeah, I get that a lot. Funny thing though, I get more chatty the more distress I'm in, and I'm quite beside myself here.
We could just shut him up permanently.
Lol, rip battling.
No, Del. We don't want to leave a mess. If things get dicey, we've got some meat shields at the least, eh? Gonna need all the manpower we can get if we want that lance.
Is the lance somewhere dangerous?
Well, about that. Turns out this dragon god might be a bit more real than we thought, and more bent out of shape.
They're sacrificing some village lass to it, and the crowd was scared stiff besides. We can't rule out that this dragon's more than a folktale.
So we're to
I
face
hear the
a
dragon.
dragon? Well, that's just lovely.
I've already fought
Untie
one.
everyone this instant. Or do you fancy better chances with fewer swords?
Oh, fine, I get it. Just give me a second. Oi, kid. Don't make me regret this.
Count on it.
No. Oh, okay. I mean, that's an okay answer. I guess it's acceptable.
Cheeky one, aren't you? Just don't get yourself killed, pup. Fine, just get over here and I'll let you loose. Oh, you're going last. Considering the size of the island, there's only the one settlement. The chief's young, too, goes by Edeni or something.
Edeni? Was he not the Mastari candidate we met before? I'd no idea he was this island's ruler.
He and the sacrificial maiden are headed for the temple on one of the deserted islands. That's where we find the lance. Oh, and the girl marked for death is his sister.
His own sister?
That's bonkers.
Something about appeasing the dragon god's anger. All these islanders worship it, and they say the calamities come from its fury.
Is that true?
Course not. Just don't know whether all this superstition is rooted around an actual dragon or a made-up one.
Fair point. I'm curious about this Draco Dios being a divine relic myself. If it was found in that temple, then the temple's probably an ancient ruin. Might be the perfect den for a dragon.
Should this creature exist, mortal sacrifice is beyond all reason. No torment is worth taking an innocent life for.
Oh, that's rich from a fallen knight. You think nobody makes sacrifices out there in the real world? Or is all that below you, eh? You ask me, I say at least these people are doing what needs to be done.
Huh, fair enough. Though it would seem beyond the pale, it is not our scale of morality that measures them.
Yet I refuse to stand idly by while innocent lives are at stake.
Who cares about what they do with their lives? We're here for the lance. Got enough problems without you trying to fix theirs.
Okay, but if we fix theirs, then they're on our side.
These people offer up their very lives for peace. They'd only ever told me these lands were wild and uncivilized, but it's like seeing sanctism reflected in a mirror. We'll get the spear, of course, but we won't let anyone die. That should be good enough. We've been saying it since the beginning. We help anyone in need, no exceptions. Right, my friend?
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
That settles it.
Indeed. 'Tis the path we've chosen. Let us withdraw to the Sea Runner first. It shall bear us across the waters to this temple island.
Go on. Give them a chance.
Donnie, what's wrong?
Please, help my sister.
Oh no.
Wait, he's...
Please help. My sister, Yufa. The temple full of Makla.
Oh no. Definitely a dragon
Pull
in there.
yourself together, man. He's barely breathing.
Did he just say Magla? I wonder what happened.
We need to get him to the Gauntlet Runner. No, 'tis too deep a wound for its
no.
capabilities. To the village, then.
What? Are you mad?
You just broke yourselves out of that damned place.
Well, if
We
we get
cannot
their
leave him to
king,
die.
if we save their king, then maybe they might be a little lenient.
I don't understand you lot.
No, this could work out for us. He's the island's chief, right? If we save his life, the whole village might come around on us.
What are you talking about? We already know where the lance is. All we have to do now is take it.
It might
And
not
how
be that
about
easy.
this? I'll follow him because I'm assigned to keep an eye on him. And you have to keep an eye on me because you're my bodyguards, right?
Ooh.
Fine. Be my guest. But if it comes down to you or the lance, you know I'll have to take the lance. Whatever happens, I can't trust anyone but my family. And my Lord Luis.
So that's
Well,
two people.
Batlin, looks like you'll have to repay the favor a bit earlier than expected. Go tell Nearest what's going on. To be honest, it's possible we won't make it back.
Getting a bit messy, this. Not that I mind. Consider the favor returned. The gauntlet runner's just further down,
It's
right?
super easy.
Right.
Way to
We'll
return
carry
the
this
favor.
man back to the village. Give me a hand.
Where am I?
He's kind of cute though.
Chief!
I'm still alive.
You're in one of my spare rooms at the inn.
You see, these people brought you here.
Wonders never cease. It's you. But you were being hunted. How did you manage to return safely?
2 of my companions acted as decoys to draw the soldiers away. That was all it took for us to sneak in.
Chief, what happened? Where is your sister?
We made it to the temple, but the air was thick with magla. Some of the island's beasts have turned feral.
Uh-oh.
You mean the melancholia set in?
They made short work of our guards. Yufor and I were separated. I was the only one who fled to the sea.
My word. Then we need to gather more troops. If we don't act, the ritual...
No. Our soldiers cannot stand against those horrors. We'd only be sending more to their deaths.
Yeah, send us to our deaths instead.
Then we can do the honors. We've our own reasons to see the lance. And such monsters do not frighten us.
That's true.
But there's something I need to ask you first. Assuming we find your sister, what would you have us do with her? Are we ensuring you complete the sacrificial ritual? Or are we bringing her back?
Please, bring her home. When we left for the Temple Island, I'd intended to let Yufa escape. But when I saw no fear or hesitation in her eyes, I faltered. That's when I realized. It's not just the fate of the island that we've placed on her shoulders. She's been trying to bear all our fears and anxieties. Her life is in your hands. Even if her sacrifice would save us, I don't care. Please, save her.
Well said. Spoken like a true leader. Leave it to us. I
Their
pledge we
extra
will see
eye.
her safely returned. You've no objections, I trust, Captain?
Their extra eye looks like a little, one of those little googly eyes that's just glued onto them.
Yes. Let's get her back.
Right. We're not in the business of abandoning people.
Right. We'll save your sister.
Especially
In
how it
return,
doesn't
though,
close.
Would you be willing to lend us Dracodios?
So be it.
What? That is the very symbol of our faith!
If they've the strength to overcome the Temple's trials, then they could have already taken the lance for themselves. Yet still they seek permission.
I'm literally Dexter Morgan. Holy shit, he's Dexter Morgan.
I trust them.
That's kind of hot, actually.
It seems like they really do believe in what they say.
But they're not like us.
Born
They're
in blood.
outsiders.
It doesn't matter what tribe they are. They are people just like us. If the race on the mainland taught me anything, it's that.
Apparently, they can open the third eye all the way, but it takes more effort. You're flirting with a man. With a Wait, never mind, I forgot.
Wait, it'll take more than a day to save her, right? Not to be morbid, but will your sister survive that long?
She knows those halls better than I do.
I no
If she's
longer
found a safe enough
minor.
chamber, she can stay out of sight. And I made sure to bring food to the temple when we left.
I major.
She could survive for even 4 weeks. Yufa is a priestess. She knows her life is too valuable to the ritual not to keep going.
Damn. Me about your mother. I know those holes better than anyone. Damn. Hi, Angie. That's crazy. Hi, Emmer Flows. We got... It's okay. I call her Angie on stream because that's what she prefers me to call her. Also, you said you were Dexter Morgan, and Dexter Morgan is definitely older than 18, so... You can say my name, lol.
Your offenses will be pardoned. Anything you need, I'll try to provide. So please, save Yufa.
Fuck that bot.
Well,
you
glad we
couldn't
talked our
even
way out
see
of
the
being
bot, that's
thrown
the
back
funny
in a
part.
cell.
Dexter
This
Morgan
place
is like
is rather
4
cozy.
years old.
Especially compared to a prison.
That's kind of funny. He was like, yeah, she has enough food in there to survive for weeks. Just get her out eventually, whenever you're feeling up to it.
To be free of the bugs is its own comfort.
Wait, weren't you staying in Brilhaven? What kind of rundown hovels do you board in?
Finally, we may come and go as we please. Even if we must bow to Luis's whim, we need not draw the same ire.
I know, right? But lifting the prince's curse will only be the beginning.
Okay, I'm
the
gonna go
public
play
has to recognize him as the rightful king
Ranked.
too.
What a good stream. Okay. I hope you can get up there. Get up there in the rank. I believe in you. And they get to the temple and she's just having a picnic by herself.
Considering the road ahead, it might do to help as many people as we can while we hunt the lance. And ideally, keep the other candidates in check, too.
I'm already a bronze beater. That's crazy. What's the... you gotta get to, hold on. You gotta get to a Grandmaster Baiter. Googling it. I couldn't remember what the master one was. Bronze Beater, Silver Stroker, Golden Gooner, Emerald Edger, Platinum Puller, and Grandmaster Baiter. It's so awesome. Me either.
All done with negotiations, are you?
I don't know what we'd do without you. It's amazing how you can lead those guards on such a long chase and turn up none the worse for wear.
Ha! No one alive can catch a couple of platypus lads in the woods.
Our job's to get the lance. I assume that hasn't changed?
Yeah, but now we can get it for
Then nothing
freezies.
else matters.
We can just go in and grab it, and nobody's gonna stop us now. Wait, Jerkmate
Well then,
Ranked is an
let's lay
idle
out our
game?
situation.
I thought it was it was actually just the service. That shit is just cookie clicker. Wait, is it on iOS? Can I download it? I need to grind it. Hold on, I need to grind Jerkmate Ranked.
Our destination is the Dragon Temple, built on a nearby deserted island. Once there, we search the temple for the divine relic, Dracodios. And while we're in there, we'll also be looking for the village priestess, Yufa.
It's on the website, fella. Do you have to like have an account? I've never actually used that website before. I will grind that shit so our room doesn't have mold.
The hell we will. I thought we made it clear we were here for the lance.
According to Edeni, the lance's actual place in the temple is a close-guarded secret, known only to the priestess herself.
Oh, you prefer Feet Finder? Yeah. But I actually post feet on there. I'm a
Never
feet
simple,
poster.
is it?
We've got two problems to worry about. Firstly, by now, the temple's positively awash with melancholia. We should expect monsters, and lots of them. And secondly, there is a possibility that this dragon god of theirs is an actual living, and therefore angry, dragon.
Oh, I saw yours. Solid 7 out of 10. Aw, thank you.
Hope we don't have a battle like that ahead of us. But we'd better make sure we don't lose if we do.
Yeah, I make some pretty decent money on there, so you know.
And be quick about it, yeah? If you miss your deadline, Lord Luis will assume you're all traitors.
What?
That puts our deadline in 17 days. Beyond that, we can't say if the priestess would survive.
She gets to sit in there 17 days by herself. Anyways, I'm gonna go watch House. That's a pretty good one.
Your pardon?
It's never lupus. Bye bye. Going to bye.
You all, you're going to save
Love
Priestess
watching
Yufa.
House.
Wouldn't have to if you hadn't sent her to die.
Okay, come on, Fidelio.
Yes, I know. You're exactly right. But you have to understand, not everyone here wanted sacrifice.
Wait, everyone lies? No, only patients. And doctors. Oh, never mind. He said you, not you lie.
To see a girl her age going willingly to die. She's as young as my own child. It's not right. So please.
And everyone.
We will see the girl safely home. You have our word.
'Tis a strange irony. We came only for the lance, but even that pursuit has earned us a chance to save a life.
Crazy.
Hardly familiar. You sought me intent on capture, and instead convinced me to join you. You have a knack for opening doors others have closed.
Well, let's get some rest for tomorrow. Getting lost in the wild and captured by soldiers really takes it out of you.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I wonder what kind of place the Dragon
We
Temple
gotta
is.
prep.
Yeah.
But
That's crazy. I can just run around here now.
what's going on?
I've only been streaming for 2 hours. It's been crazy. Birds! Ah! Oh, I can't talk to the people. That's unfortunate. There's a coronation rock here too. That's crazy.
Let us have faith in
Well
you,
now,
Yufa.
what are we on about?
Hey! Oh.
I got 1K. Nice.
Let us have
It's like
faith
300 a
in
day
you,
or
Yufa.
something. Oh, look at this place. Ooh, there's a store over here? Oh, it's probably... Oh. Yeah. Yay, I got food. Yippee! Now you can consume food while watching my gameplay. Whoa! That door spun.
I beg your pardon.
Yeah. Revive medicine. That's pretty cool. Shh. Frostbite. It is very loud in here now. BRB getting some headphones. Dispels enemies Tatrakan. That's pretty cool. And my Tatrakan. No items to praise. No items to sell. No items to buy. That's such an awesome door. Oh, 2-in-1. I like it. Alright, let's see. Ooh. Winter Frog Staff. Increases fire, increases ice. Bolt Scorpion. Nameless. The name and maker of this blade are long forgotten. I don't know why I read that, I don't care. Increases damage against plant type monsters? I mean, probably worth it actually. It is a staff that shoots frogs. I want the fire snake staff then. Increases damage against plant type monsters. I have a feeling there's gonna be a lot of plant types. Ooh. The strength of synthesis skills that cause 0 MP. Oh. Prevents rage. That's pretty good. It is a oh. I reread your message because the stream elements posted a message. That's crazy. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. They got some fire in there. Full Moon Robe. All stats +2. Greatly increases evasion against dark. That's pretty cool. Only one person can use it right now. Let's see. I'm just gonna buy that right away and give it to myself.
Yeah.
And I'll buy another one. Give it to...
Good.
Give it to you. Damn! Agility... Oh, increases evasion against... That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Not worth it. Let's see. I don't care about that HP regen. And I'll come back and buy everything else on that day where everything's cheaper.
What now?
Idols Day, which is in 2 days. Pig Bargain Day.
Stop! Just can't stand it.
Ooh, what's up here? Gold beetle mayhaps? I feel like this will be important. Oh. Chief's house. Ooh, beetle.
Huh?
Yeah. Just that one though.
Just can't stand it.
Ooh, a guy selling stuff.
What's it now?
What do you want to do?
Whoa, isn't that something?
I am acquiring pizza. Malu! Malu! No, come here. Come here, Malu. Come here. No, Malu, no! He left me. He doesn't love me. He pranced in here just to immediately prance right out. Yippee, I bought something that I didn't need.
Hey, mister!
No, doggo, come back. Oh, holy shit, I didn't realize that was 150. If I would have... No! I wish I could go back now.
Hey, mister! Oh, it's you!
Oh, he came back. Well, well, well. Look what the cat dragged in. He's wagging his tail.
Hey, mister!
Oh, wait, hold on. What did you say? Weapons? If my wisdom was erudite?
Hey, mister! Let's go!
Buddy. That's crazy. I mean, they can get it to erudite. I kind of want to shop there now.
Hey,
Actually,
mister!
get out of my way. Oops, not that one.
Hey, mister!
No! Isn't erudite rank 5? I thought it was rank 4. It'd be crazy if they were already having me use stuff at rank 5. I guess we'll see when I get to rank 4.
We are witness to the wrath of the gods.
Oh, I can talk to you.
Think we'll make it?
Oh. That was lame. He just said he was in the words. He just said that he wasn't dead to us.
Leave me alone.
All right.
Okay, let's see. Oh, okay, I see. So there's nowhere to increase my stats here. I have to go somewhere else. And he left again. He just doesn't want to be on stream. I mean, I got like 18 days, right? Or 17 days or whatever. It isn't showing up, but...
All right, then. Where to? Where to?
Oh, he doesn't let me leave. Okay, so I actually have to. Oh, that's probably why I can't spend time doing anything yet.
Really now? Such a sky surely shows us the
Oh yeah, first time you visit Dragon Temple, it gives you instructions to do another thing first, so you need 2 days for the dungeon. Oh.
All ready for departure? Time to save the bally damsel in distress, eh?
So this is the Dragon Temple. It's not too far from Virga Island, but we have to consider the currents.
What are the current... Oh. I don't want to talk about it. Now, how far do I run at that?
Here's where we are.
This place.
Let's see here.
This must be the temple with the lance. Looks far. How long will it be? If the currents are stable, we'll get there within the day.
You would pursue peril?
We've no time to waver. Are we prepared? Yeah.
Tally-ho then.
Capita! I'll have you at the temple faster than you can say divine relic. Divine relic.
So we bring the fight to them.
Alright. We're off. Let's keep our wits about us.
All right, then.
You know what's funny is I've actually haven't been down there since... I don't think I've been to the engine room since, like, the very beginning of the game when they forced us to go down there. That's not gonna change. Stale bread? I've always wanted to make stale bread. Oh wait, hold on, before I do that. Let me cook. Ooh, okay, now I can cook a couple other things. Magical bread? What is stale bread do? Feels 300 almighty, that's crazy. I just throw some bread at somebody, and they're like, ow, that really hurt. 100 HP and cures hacks. That's pretty cool. Sweeter than poison. I didn't think poison was that sweet. For 30 seconds, defeat enemies on the field with a single hit. That's crazy. Imagine dying somebody threw bread at you. Yeah, I can see that.
Alright.
Heisman's.
Understood?
I didn't even hear anybody knock. You hearing this, Malu? You lied to me. You got so upset. Wait, you should get the final boss with bread? That would be crazy. Magical bread. I'll make sure I get the magical bread and the moldy bread. Or the stale bread, I mean.
Alright then.
I guess I could just read a book or something. I need to increase my intelligence. Which one did this do? Oh, imagination, isn't it? Yeah. I don't care about imagination then. I'm just gonna reread the book that increases my... tolerance? No, no. That's not what I need. None of these books give me what I need. Damn. What do I do? Oops. No.
You see?
Tell me what to do. Pride and Persuasion is an eloquence book. You need elegance. Yeah. I remember Dea. But I needed... What did I need? Wisdom? I need wisdom.
Alright then.
I could also just go fishing. I'm gonna go fishing.
Go.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Yeah,
Understood.
let's go fishing.
The truth is,
Yeah, okay, okay. Oh. Indeed. I thought I'd do some fishing, but I don't have any good bait. Never mind, I can't go fishing. I guess I'm just gonna go read a book I haven't read
All
yet.
right, then. Let's go.
Ooh. Sounds like the pizza guy might actually be here this time. Molly's howling in there.
What's that?
That's so awesome. I hope my mic picked up that howling. Very cool, pizza has been acquired. Yeah, I don't care. The dragon remains a pavilion. Wait, what do you think the light is? The remains of a dragon? Or a pavilion built by the Empyrean beings. Whichever it's made of.
Oh, that's right.
Right?
All right.
Nice. Bork, bork, bork.
Navigating the archipelago's currents north of Virga Island, the Dragon Temple comes into view. It is dedicated to the dragon god, Et. The wind carries the unsettling cries of beasts over the water, ensuring that even reaching the temple will be a trial. The gauntlet runner pulls into the shores of the isolated island amidst surges of sinister magla.
So what do you mean to tell me? That guy just completely left the
We're
island.
here. Maybe the tide was with us this time, but that was a much quicker trip than I thought.
He just completely left his sister on this island all by herself.
What's up, Del? You seasick?
No. And keep your eyes on them, not me. Don't want them pinching the lance and doing a runner.
You really worry too much, mate. Once you've got doubts in your head, you don't know how to let them go.
Yeah, he really just left. Like, he had to sail across the entire ocean. Like, damn.
Just as I thought. I've seen this exact view in historical art. It's as ancient as ruins come. Perhaps the reason the Sanctus Church doesn't want anyone near the island is that they want whatever's inside to stay buried.
And she'll be fine. She won't let herself die until she gets to the dragon. Because the dragon hungry. Yeah, she's got enough food in there, you know, it's fine. We leave food in there for her.
I'd avoid it too if I could. The place looks totally overrun with magla. We're definitely gonna find some monsters in there.
This melancholia aura is most ominous. What is this magic? And from whence is it born? We only ever see it when faced with grave burdens.
I think it's a
Might not be
Dwagon.
unrelated. We know magic is possible without an igniter. In other words, Magla can be controlled by the mind alone.
You venture that it springs from mortal minds?
Hey, you lot about finished. Let's get on with it.
He's right. Let's hurry on.
You say that, but you're not going to be doing any of the fighting. Come on.
We're off.
The new best way to go up the stairs. There's a tree in your front door. It also looks like it wants to eat me.
Look at the entrance.
It has teeth!
What's going on here?
It's some kind of giant tree, right?
Why does that tree have teeth?
But it almost feels like it's radiating pure magla.
We shall force our way through, if we must.
The wood turns aside all steel. It's no normal tree. The Melancholia's influence, maybe.
That's the best you've got, old man. Too sloppy by half. I'll show you how it's done.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you will. Oh shit.
Del, what's wrong?
Nothing, I'm sound. Just dizzy, that's all.
I don't think being dizzy is sound.
Hey, Del! Whoa! You're burning up! Why?
Allow me.
Our crew needs a doctor. Like Tony Chopper. He was wounded against the human we fought out at sea.
Your foot is badly injured. 'Tis infected and inflamed. What possessed you to hide this?
I said I'm fine. Stop wasting time.
A wound-borne fever can turn fatal. We should turn back.
She's right, Del. We've got to get that looked at.
Basilio, are you gonna listen to me or not?
Oh, please. You don't get to die like an idiot. From an infected foot of all things. Learn to rely on your allies. That's what a real warrior does.
Did they try fire magic? Easier than any weapon, just burn it. For real. Just throw some fire at it.
Sorry, Del. I can't afford to listen to you this time.
You damned fool.
Bro, you're trying to kill yourself. You're the fool.
We need to get back to the village. Every second counts. Teleporting might be our best bet.
Right. We'll be seen, but we don't really have a choice right now. We can't get into the temple like this anyway. Let's ask around back at the village to find out if there's a way in.
Basilio, carry him to the bunk inside the gauntlet runner. Also, once we get moving, don't leave the room or look outside. We're charging home full throttle, understood?
What? Right, got it.
Don't look outside. We're here, by the way. Full throttle. Man's really like, 'tis but a flesh wound. Dies.
Hey.
How's Gran doing? You can help him, right? It was a good thing you came back immediately. One night more of this, and he'd be lost. But rest easy, boy. I've treated him with both magic and material cures. The good hardy Barabas constitution should be all he needs to fight the fever. Here, good. Okay. However, you'll have to stay on bed rest even once the fever's down. If he pushes himself too far, too fast, you'll never walk on that leg again. I'd listen to her if I were— oh, that's a girl.
Thanks.
I was trying to give her like an old man voice. That's a whole ass female though. In my defense, she's just wearing a cloak and a hat, so I can't see anything. Thank you so much. And actually, there's one more thing we could use your wisdom on.
I see.
A giant tree in the temple. Lol, she's just... I Darth Vader mask that makes her voice really deep. Yeah, it was the mask, As soon as she takes it off, she sounds normal. If it's grown that much in such a short time, it might be magla exposure. The temple's positively leaking the stuff. I believe I understand you. Your aim is to destroy this tree, a concoction known to the ancients as the Potion of Light may be the wisest choice. Truth be told, there is no record of the ingredients needed to make it. All I know is they're not found on the island. I've heard that something that induces thirst is needed. If you could bring me that, I'll try my hand at concocting the Potion of Light.
Understood.
Understood. We'll track them down. If we want to get into the temple, we have to do something about that tree.
Let's give it a shot.
Nice. No deadline. Oh, don't worry. You have like 16 more days to get in there, but there's no deadline on this.
Hey.
Sorry, Lady Juna. Way I see it, someone's got to stay and look after Dad. Don't be silly. Don't be silly, Bass. Of course you should stay with him. You know he'd chase right after us otherwise. Hate to say it, but we're short on time as it is. Think you lot might have to handle all this temple shite alone. Seems our debts are piling up, eh? Don't worry about it.
Listen.
You don't need to worry about it. This is about when Dell would say something like, "Hey, they're gonna run off with the lance. Waste them all." But me, I don't think you lots are so bad. I trust you. So we'll hang about here, and you sort out the lads. And, well, the priestess girl and all, if you like. Can't exactly turn my back on your sister after all you've done for me own brother now, can I? Fidelio could stand to learn a lot from you, if you ask me. How convenient that the guys spying on you and preventing you from discussing your true plans are staying in the hospital for the whole mission.
Yep.
Don't worry, you can leave it to us. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. He just accidentally got sick.
Time marches on, and the
Whoopsies.
age of a new king draws nearer.
Pt12.
Nonetheless,
That giant tree is blocking our way to the Dragon Temple. I am very much looking forward to covering it in a potion of light. Tested my new Tribby, she's actually goated. Your new Tribby? Oh! The Star Rail, yeah.
But
Don't get ahead of yourself now. We still don't have all the ingredients. Seems that there's something about it that makes it tough to gather all of them here on the island. Yeah, no guess Star Rail. Indeed. 'Twould seem we have no choice but to track those down first. A maddening delay, when both the priestess and the lance we seek sit inside the temple, beyond our reach.
True.
Just go around the tree, go through the wall. We have no idea how big that temple is on the inside, nor what manner of enemies await within. 'Twill likely be more difficult than any of our previous endeavors. Well, yeah, the game's only gonna get harder. When the main character in the game tells everybody that the game's only gonna get harder. A mission with a deadline has begun. You can chart a course to the Dragon Temple by visiting the round table in the Gauntlet Runner, which is parked on the beach of Verga Island. Be cautious of scorching heat. Inclement weather may occur around Verga Island. The priestess, Yufa, is trapped in the Dragon Temple. Rescue her and obtain Dracodios before the day you depart for Altaberry. Ingredients for the potion of light, which causes things to wither.
Really?
We should start off by asking the people in the village if they know anything about the potion's ingredients.
But...
Uh-huh.
Oh,
So, hey,
Yeah, do you know
really?
Tavern? Bruh, if the weather is heat wave there, I would be dying. Dark hair plus sunny equals pain. I dyed my hair black, so I would also be in pain.
Oh.
I inflicted that pain upon myself.
What are my options?
Oh, you got a mission for us? That fool. I told her how dangerous it was. Huh? Hey, aren't you the outsider who promised to save Lady Yufa? If only you'd come a little early. Then my reckless fool of a sister might still be alive.
What?
Did she pass away? Do you want to talk about it? Well, she was always a bit strange. Very interested in monsters. So she left home one day and set off towards a den of them, just to satisfy her curiosity. Now you have 4 inches of natural hair on top. On top, you have not dyed your hair in forever. Yeah, but I mean, you still see a lot of the black. Like, a lot of the black. And that's not 4 inches, that's a lot. I think. 4 inches is a lot. That's really long. That's a lot. It's... Because it doesn't wash out. Yeah. So I still got a lot of black hair. I think it looks kind of cool, actually. Black washes out if you try. Yeah, well, I'm not trying to. She really was a fool. This happened so many times. The people of the island gave up on her. She'd come back unscathed every time before, but her luck was bound to run out. There's been no news for ages.
Please,
Gah!
I beseech you.
Would you be willing to avenge her? It'd sleep easier if you'd go to the Spire of Blind Faith and slay the monster there. Yeah, let's open.
God, I am grateful.
Thank you. I am truly in debt. Maybe this way, her soul will find solace. It's like 40% black. It's like 45% black. Come on. There's a bird-like monster there, called the Leogron, that lords over the tower. I think that's what most likely, killed her. Rare is a weird mix of black and brown, most notably in bright light. Otherwise, it just looks black. You should ask the informants in tavern for a specific location of the Spire of Blind Faith. And while you're at it, some information on the
Please,
monster.
I beseech.
Okay.
Let's give it a
I
shot.
beseech you, please. Pretty please. Oh, 90k? Maybe we can save her sister. Hey, look, it's Lady Juna. Juna.
Goodness.
Okay.
What's going on?
Where's the tavern? Oh, it's over here. Mine is brown with red undertones. Apologies, I have returned. They said at the inn. This is, or did they say tavern? Right, where am I supposed to go? So, sunlight gives mine gold strands sometimes, but you have to search for it. Me about to go to sleep. Because I'm EP.
But what's going on?
All right then.
Let us
There's
have
another
faith
mission
in
out
you.
here.
Aha!
Are you perhaps the boy who promised to save our priestess? If you're from the mainland, then by any chance have you been to Lycon Igniter shop in Grand Trad?
Yes!
Oh, Brigitte's shop. Yeah, we're basically regulars.
Beg pardon?
Really? Then could you do me a favor? I need someone to take this igniter to Lycon's shop and have it appraised. That would take me like 30 seconds. It's like this. Not too long ago, a trader came to our shores and sold this model for cheap, claimed it was a broken piece of regional craftsmanship. But if I'm right, it's an igniter. A pretty valuable one too. So I'm hoping Lycon's store can appraise it and back up my valuation. You're willing to just hand this valuable igniter over to people you met like a minute ago? I have to. I have no other contacts in Grand Trad, and the future of the mystery is riding on this. Oh, of course I can promise a reward
No
too.
kidding!
Sounds like it. We'll have an errand to the royal capital to get this igniter appraised. What do you think? Should we help? Yeah, it would take like 30 seconds, right?
I am so grateful.
Thank you so much. It's in your hands then. Here's the igniter. I need you to get an official certificate of appraisal from Lycon's, and bring it back here. You know where to find me. Well. Well, a simple appraisal shouldn't take long. If we end up in the royal capital, let's stop by the igniter shop.
Let's give it a shot.
Nice. Gleaming crystal and wisdom. Nice.
Leave it out, mate.
Let us have faith in Lady Yufa.
All right then.
Where the hell am I trying to go? I mean, at least this place is small. Easier to navigate.
Where to?
Well, let's just go get this appraised. I can tell you where to go, but that's no fun. Uh-oh. Basically, it's hard to make the potion on the island because the ingredients is not found on the island. Your hint is not on the... Well, I already know that. They said that much. But I have to figure out where to go off the island.
Idiot.
Oh, I hate the rain.
You're not serious.
What? Oh.
Welcome.
Requesting an appraisal, sir. Of course, I would be happy to. You just allow me to take the item in question, then. Huh? Why? Why, this is... May I ask where you procured this magic igniter? I borrowed it from Virgin Island. In other words, this belongs to those pagans? Well, this is most unexpected. What I meant to say is, this igniter is... I'm sure our field of representative has more important matters to attend to. I understand those, sir, and perhaps I was hasty. At second glance, this is truly a remarkable find. It has many of the same qualities one would find in a divine relic. Perhaps you're willing to sell it to us. If the pagans were to make use of this, they would undoubtedly come into conflict with the Sanctus Church. Only seek to avoid bloodshed, of course. I don't know.
Right?
Even if it was ours to sell, I never let someone who spews out such prejudiced nonsense have it. So, we'd like it back now, along with the report of this appraisal.
Splendid. Understood.
As you wish. So be it. Here's your appraisal report. The fee will be waived this time. Yeah. Bargain igniter. Igniter appraisal certificate.
Okay then.
Yippee. What do you got? Inferno. You got a lot of shit now. Whoa, this one's gold. 700. What? 729,000. Enables the multi-target almighty skill Mage Omniscience. What the heck? What? I have to come here on Idol's Day so I get the discount. That's insane. I just need to run around somewhere with the merchant and just kill a bunch of guys to make a whole bunch of easy money.
Where to?
Let's go.
Oh, is that where I have to go? Golden Deer Hearth. That's not the inn. Yeah, that's where this guy is. That's what I was looking for.
Fancy a bit of...
Hey. Okay.
Cheers.
So off to save the priestess. Okay, moving stone statues, sword and spears don't work, reflect bows and the like. Okay.
Just between us.
The green one's weak to fire, fire won't work at all. Wait, what? But for the others, fire won't work. Okay, okay. So it's just like the, worms from the, from the Borderlands DLC. Where you fight Cromarax. The little green worms are weak to fire. The green ones can use wind?
Come
Okay.
again, Eddie. Cheers.
Oops.
Want in on this?
Okay, Spire of Blind Faith. What the hell?
But wait, that's
It's like the very edge of the ocean.
this place.
What is that? What is that? If we went over
hold on.
here, there's no way we couldn't just... Like... What? Long journey my behind. What the hell? If we were if we sailed out from here, okay, if we sailed out from here, we just
It's your call.
might want to save that one until you get missions for all the dungeons along the way. Yeah. What the hell?
And right there's a labyrinth. You don't say.
Just between us.
Seems like they're vulnerable to fire and pierce. Oh, okay. That's pretty easy. Village trading, Virga Island.
Cheers.
Ooh. We got Uncle's, Uncle Electro's Wander Salts, Niflheim Plunge, and Limp Goldfish. Yeah, Limp Goldfish! Heroes Jeweled Root. That sounds awesome.
Cheers.
Oops, that was an accident.
Cheers.
Cheers. UG Front Shop. Seabreeze Street. Cooking. Okay, okay. Having a mutual friend. Okay, okay, okay. I think I have a UG friend. I will not accept a stiff goldfish. It must be limp. Limp or no fish. So right now there's monster bone and white peach turnip. Ooh. Goldfish. Queen's honey dry got some of that. Okay.
Well,
What are you gonna say? Are there any red words? I need you to speak in red words. No, there's no red words. Nothing you said was important.
leave it out, mate.
Hi.
Aha!
Yeah, they tried to rip me off because they heard who it was for, and I threatened him by speaking to his boss because I am in close relations with his boss. According to them, it's old, but high functioning. Sounds like a valuable find. Kind of impressive that you knew that from only a glance, actually. Thank goodness. Then my evaluation was correct. And that means my dream's in reach. The truth is, I needed a professional opinion so I could test my own judgment. I'm planning to open up an igniter shop here on the island.
Huh?
You want to sell igniters? Aren't they, Sanctus creation? Yes. But there are many islanders who don't care for them. But it was your arrival here that got me thinking. Someday, this island will surely open up to the outside world. When that time comes, I want igniters to help me be a bridge between the lands, between our lands and the rest of the country. Prejudice against our people won't disappear overnight, but I think it comes from people's fear of the unknown. That's where I want to help. If the musteries seem like unknowns, I can try making us known. Show everybody that both mustery and igniters aren't objectively evil. And you've proven there are people who can see past tribes. People who just want to help. Truly, you are my hope. Yippee! I'm rooting for you.
I am so grateful.
Thank you. It's quite a boost to hear that from you. Alright, I almost forgot your reward. Here, take it. She probably just gave me back the item. It's probably what that was, gleaming crystal. I guess we got 15k. That's whatever.
Alright.
Got some wisdom. That one's pretty cool. I'm halfway.
Farewell.
Good luck in the tournament. Do your best. You too. I bet you'll find some islanders who will be glad to be part of your dream.
Excuse me.
Let us have faith in Lady Yufa.
Oh, he's still here. Look at him. Hey there. Despite the warm welcome I initially received from these folks, I've somehow convinced them to let me stay on the island. Anyway, what troubles you? It's written all over your faces.
Yeah.
That bad, huh? We're actually looking for something, but we've not had much luck.
I see.
Ingredients for the potion of blight. That causes withering, eh? Quite a pickle you can't find it here. Although, if the potion is meant to dry things out. You know something that can do that? Couldn't say for sure, and my memory's fuzzy on the matter. But I do believe I saw something in a shop. Something like that in a shop. I want to say it was a shop that dealt in medicines and the like. Grand Trad brings in goods from across the kingdom, so that'd be a best bet. How about fire? Are you saying instead of making all this concoction, how about fire? Too bad we're on the other side of the world, eh? Far cry from Grand Trad. That can make things dry and withered. That's true.
Yep.
Right, that part we can handle. Suppose we should head back to the Gauntlet Runner. Damn, I was just in Grand Trad.
Where to?
She said someone who sells medicine.
Let's go.
Oh there!
Actually, since I'm over here,
This heat is insufferable.
Ooh.
let me me check this.
Uh-huh.
Oh, there's a new one. I've completed all of them.
Uh-huh.
Oh no. Leave it to us. Oh wait, hold on. What was the red? Scoundrels holding a grand trap. Oh.
Counting on you.
Let's do it.
The informant at Hush Honeybee Inn. Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Ah, just past the village. It's on the way, so why not stop by?
We'll face danger here.
Hey, hold on, do I have to go to this village?
A village.
A village! A village that once flourished by exporting timber. Desertification has put an end to that, but it still prospers as a trading post. Huh. I guess we can go do that. I think there's a quest for Ligno. Don't remember who gives it or when it unlocks. For Ligno.
You're not serious.
What's up? Proper races.
All right then.
Let's go.
Hey, what is today? Medals Day. Darn. Ooh, not you.
Fancy a bit of it.
Potion of Blight. What? Bro just casually has the Potion of Blight on him?
What?
I've heard of this Potion of Blight. Parch water. Oh. That was pretty easy.
Hey!
Oh. Is this what you're talking about? A lot of merchants go through there. Okay.
Hey!
Oops. Monster of the Mausoleum. Yes, I want it. Of course I want it.
Hey!
You at the graveyard located off the side of the cathedral. Take the stairs down and you'll find a commodious mausoleum. Ooh.
Just between us.
Dark magic. Expelling hexes.
Hey!
Oops.
Want in on this?
Scoundrels hold.
Really?
Oh, hey, that's the place where.
Just between us.
Yeah. Meltdown. Wait. Oops. Hold on, did he say something actually important? I say that as if everything he says isn't actually important. Fighting the whole Govern Horde would be a suicide mission, so that's probably why the bounty is the Cycropos. Some of the Godborn cronies are capable of using magic, and they won't hesitate if it means stopping you. Problem is, if you eliminate them first, the Cycrops will have a meltdown. So you have to get to the Cycropos first, kill him, and then kill all the cronies. Or you have to kill the cronies so that he shows his face. Okay. Makes sense.
Lovely.
All right then.
Let's go.
So one of the merchants over here sells parch water. And I'm pretty sure I bought parch water before. I could have sworn.
This heat is
You can see
What
it
do you
being
sell?
Louise. Can we talk?
Oops. Never mind.
Bye-bye now.
I was talked out of it by the little fairy. Oh, it's just
What in
quite Hey!
You sell parch water?
Have a little something, eh?
Ingredients for the potion of light? Do you mean parch water by any chance? I'm sorry to say, but I don't. It might be water, but we only deal in the drinkable kind. I don't think you'd be able to get some from a stall around here. I wouldn't say that means it's not available in Bradford.
I see.
Oh. See, well, at least we know what to look for. No, I already bought a whole bunch of stuff from there. Okay, so now I gotta go to somebody else's shop.
Alright then. Go.
Maybe right here. Maybe the tavern will sell it.
Right.
Hey!
Nothing.
Right.
He doesn't sell Scheisse.
Alright then.
So I guess it's gonna be one of these stores.
Let's go.
Been older? Even me tail's too damn hot.
Oh no, my laundry!
I'm out of ideas.
Well, stranger things have happened. And what is it you
I'm
want?
looking for parch water. Whoa!
What's this?
It should be the main ingredients. Hey, look, I can get the beetle.
And what is it you...
You sell anything useful? Hell no, I got a million of everything.
Well, stranger things have happened.
Who's on that poster? Is that who I think it is?
Well, stranger things have happened.
No, that's not who I think. I don't know who that is. Oh yeah, I can actually just look. Rudolph! Return our Ressant state. Revolt for independence! I didn't see him winning support outside of Ressant with messaging like this. He's always pretty high in the rankings. Oh, that's the super military candidate. Ressants, who only care about their own tribe. Maybe there's more of them out there than we think.
Well, stranger things have happened.
Yeah, we don't need him in charge. I do not need a guy who only cares about his own people. You gotta care about all the people.
Alright then.
If you're king.
Where to?
Alright, so now we can go back to here.
Let's go.
And I can teleport 3 feet away from this person. Alright, I got the parch water, by the way.
Hello there.
You've returned, and with zeal renewed, it seems. I'd say so. We brought the ingredients you asked for. Now, now you can get working on the splash potion, can't you? Yeah, I even got the, I even bought the recipe for it.
I see.
Ah, so this is what brings about the thirst I've read on about. I'm surprised you were able to procure a treasure such as this off the island in such a short time. Don't question it. Quite fleet of foot. These gauntlet runner contraptions. I see I've much yet to learn about them.
Leave it to me.
Just ours specifically. Now, I'll get to proving. You don't want to be waiting long. Take a moment to rest yourselves. Or you won't be waiting. Thank you for your patience. The potion is complete. This is the potion of light. Village is passed down through generations. I'm sure it will serve you well. It's the potion of light that they've passed down for generations, but you have to go to the capital, which is halfway across the world, to buy water from one person, one individual who sells it, and it's halfway across the world. but it's something that they've passed down for generations. Why is eyebrows different? A different hair color. I didn't even notice that. I didn't even think about that. Maybe he dyed his hair.
Mission accomplished.
Yippee! We got the potion of light.
Thank you.
It's a big help. Thank you. With this potion, we can get past that huge tree. Now, we should be able to get inside the temple. Let us hurry and rescue the priestess. The altar where the Dracodios is dedicated should be at the far end of the temple. Considering the situation, I doubt even Yufa has made it that far. You all must ensure you are ready to face trials before you. Perhaps the bounty requests found in the mainland cities could be just fulfilled. I also looked in at the recruitment center before I left port, and recall nothing that the available requests had multiplied. You should see for yourself. Oh, we're called No Team.
I'm counting on you.
Though it grieves me to ask so much of you, I beg nevertheless, please save my sister.
That reminds me.
I just noticed Juna helping out the villagers with something. Maybe you should check in with her when you get a chance.
Excuse me.
Oops. I want to save.
What
No,
now?
which one's the save button? Up.
We are witness to the wrath of the gods. We are witness to the wrath of the gods.
Leave me alone, will ya?
Oh, you're up there. Oh, it's Lady Juna. You're looking a bit pensive, love. Make sure you take a break when you need it, or you'll end up falling when you can least afford to. So, I have a bit of a favor to ask of you. It involves helping people about, so you'll hear me out, won't you? If we're truly all about helping anyone, then I think this is right up our alley.
Thanks.
Thank you. I see a perfect little spot over there with the view. Oh, lovely.
You know, some of the islanders were so enamored by my songs, they opened up to me a bit. They were still rather sheepish, but I simply can't leave them hanging, can I now? Apparently they've been plagued by monsters raiding the tombs just off the coast. I dare say that sounds right up our alley, doesn't it? If you'll help, I'll even make it interesting. I'll let you in on the secrets of a songstress.
Secrets, you say? I'll be your understudy?
I'd be happy to be your understudy.
Right? Every heart and mind has a key, and unlocking them is a skill any kingly candidate should know. Well then, our monsters are to be found on an island the locals call the Orbwise Path. Their legends say that if you offer your dead to the snakes there, their souls ascend to become guardian deities. Problem being, the monsters are eating the snakes, which has left the bereaved unable to complete the ritual. The sadness in their eyes was just too much to bear. You know? I couldn't help but come to you about it. Oh, and evidently, there's some sort of offering there that's yours for the taking. If you'd like it. Well, have I piqued your interest? Do these people a favor, and I'm sure they'd rally behind you.
The situation does seem concerning. Secrets of a songstress and potential treasure have me curious too.
So, you're in, I take it? Brilliant.
I'm sure we'll be able to handle it.
Music to my ears. I'll tell you what. I'll throw in a little something extra for you. On top of my secrets, of course.
This one's important.
Oh. Increases imagination. That's the little extra that I get. To say the monster desecrating the informant and golden deer heart on Virga Island.
Here's the place. If you...
This place.
Hey, it's one of the places I
village.
go to.
Nice little village. And right there's a labyrinth.
I can't imagine there's gonna be any
this
other
place.
place. Oh, we have to
Nice
stop?
little village.
There can't be too many more quests. That this will.
And right there's a labyrinth. Oh, and do bring me along when you go, won't you? We can tackle it whenever you're ready.
No, I was just gonna leave you on this island.
All right then.
Well, I got some food waiting for me, so, and it's been 3 hours. So I think I'm gonna end this stream. But I'll definitely be continuing it soon. Bye! Thank you for joining. I had a lot of fun, and I can't wait to continue this. Bye-bye.